Hello, everyone out there. Hope you're doing well today. March 31st, getting ready for April. April Fool's tomorrow on Wednesday. And the allergy season is here in Arizona. But we're having some nice weather, some rain finally, which is great. I wanted to ask a couple of questions here. Full moon is important, or it affects Aries people, Libra, all the cardinal signs, Capricorn and Cancer this week. So it could be highly motivating for most, or getting charged up. It's high energy. And it does fall on the United States 4th and 10th house. So it'll be significant regarding the new direction the country's headed in. We can kind of start there and see what the cards tell us about this April for USA, new direction. I'm going to pick 5 cards first. Well, just generally for the month with the full moon, new direction for the United States. And we'll see what there's going to be a strong vision or message coming forth having to do with justice, equality, fairness. There's some conflicts going on. I think this is still the fact that they're in a partial shutdown, and money matters. Funding money. What are they going to do with that? Many more weeks. I want to know about the shutdown. Many more weeks. Will they be shut down? And I feel like Trump has a lot to do with this kind of back and forth with however he's messaging the GOP. So there's a lot of fickleness going on with Trump. Without me saying, it may not be right in the head, one way of saying it. But there'll be some breakthroughs and some new beginnings, perhaps. But a lot of light is going to be shed on what is the lack of wisdom or guidance, the recklessness going on right now. Let's see, that's the first week. Looking at the aspects this month, Mars is still in Pisces, and so is Mercury, which gives us this like trying to make the right choice, the 7 cups here. Trying to find the right direction, the right choice, the things that we really believe in. So as Americans, where do we stand? This is the Knight of Pentacles, which has to do with goals that are long-term or slow to reach. But it's also a negative card for mercenaries, people who are just interested in making money at whatever cost. So this makes me think about America's values. What is Americans' new values? Well, there's the idea of triumph or success or victory, strong direction coming up. But that real estate card, that Knight of Pentacles, troubles me because I know that it has to do with the war. The Trump-Netanyahu war, Epstein, whatever they're calling it, war. There's some kind of organization going on too in the country around money and funding. For what purpose? This first week of April. No, there's a women's march. more courage, more initiative being shown. So that's good. That going to get a hold of knowing what is not in our best interest with the Hermit upside down, but then seeing the revelation of the light with the Sun card there. The sun shines. Um, Aries being the first sign of the zodiac, ruled by Mars, is a new bursting energy, new ideas, initiatives, faith, good for Aries, of course, Aries, Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra natives this month. Well, especially this first week. So let's look at the second week. And let's see what's coming up. Second week of April, we still have the Sun in Aries, and Venus is in Taurus. Right, Venus in Taurus. Interested in well-being, comfort, security, Venus and Taurus this week. Good for Taurus people, Scorpio, Aquarius. I get the Seven of Pentacles, which is a money card. So a time to review one's work, projects. And this is like the first week, so right after the full moon, the energy starts to wane. And then we got the Three of Cups celebrations, people coming together, enjoy, and some new courageous initiatives. So this second week, one more card. Now that Jupiter is in Cancer, moving direct, it's moving through the United States House of Business Relations, and then it's going to go into the finance. So we'll have more information next week about finances of the United States, the debt. There's still a lot of confusion and mystery and things that are hidden. The moon upside down may not bring good news. What's the news about the United States? The debt. Well, it looks like some people with governmental power are going to release some information, whether that's the Fed, thinking about the money, the debt. I know and this is a card also for organized religion. The Pope just gave a message about the war. And it's interesting because justice will prevail. There's going to be some kind of major decision around the government. It looks to me like the shutdown is how many more weeks? The shutdown, government shutdown, 4 more weeks, 4. So right now, that's the probability I'm getting. But there's going to be a lot of thinking, a lot of laws, decisions, and probably breakthrough from this illusion, confusion kind of energy that's been going on between the GOP, the Democrats, the 3 branches of government. And it saddens me that we're here this day, 2026, looking at our government as a corrupt system. How corrupt is the US government in general? I picked 3 cards on that just because the Uranus is coming in June to its natal position in the US chart. That's going to reveal more information, certainly concerning the Constitution and workers' rights and maybe even new technologies. Let me see. The government, how corrupt today. People making deals, Two of Cups upside down. But there's some inharmony, that's inharmonious energy there with the government people. However, on the good front is Archangel Gabriel here, the awakening, the opening. That's pretty good. People waking up to it, to the corruption, marching, civil protests. And still no decisions are being made. No way forward is being realized about the government. Everything has a process, and we're in a 250-year process of democracy. Whatever is being offered is still not, the offers are still not suitable or negotiable or satisfactory. This is a card for cups of unsatisfactory. So next couple of weeks still looks like the government doesn't know which way it's going. I think I'll just do that right now. I don't think there's any other major planetary energies for the month except Mercury will go into Aries mid-month, so will Mars. So we'll be with Saturn and Neptune, so that's going to be some strong energy moving forward. New ideas, new patterns. We look forward to that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. It helps the channel. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.